Aries, welcome back to my channel. This is the Feminine Moon Energy. This is going to be your March going into April for your season's reading. I hope you all are having a good weekend so far, enjoying this Sunday. I feel like you have good energy right now, despite everything going on around you. Okay. So you got the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So me and my sister were just talking about how astrologers are saying we're going into the Age of Aquarius, and then you get this energy, especially with it being your season. So I feel like Aries, there's going to be a lot of new things coming through for you, force change, good change for you as well. But things are going to be breaking down. It's going to be new relationships, new ways of thinking for sure. And then you also have break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So another thing that I feel like is very out of your hands, it's just the energy of this moment right now, which we're in your season. It's the energy of everything happening. Things from lifetimes ago are going to be healing on this universe, on this earth, okay? And you will have an opportunity to rewrite your future, okay? And then you also have, what are you being called to journey to? So that's a part of you rewriting your future. It's like, where are you ready to go now, Aries? Sorry about my nails, you guys. The nail salons are closed. It's a mess. But what are you being called to journey to, Aries? So I feel like there is a mission here. There's something that you want to do spiritually. And you're ready to set yourself free. You're ready to go on that journey. Why is this here for Aries and Mama? Why is a Mama here for Aries? The energy. And these are all about action, actually. The Five of Swords, because whatever you have been dealing with in the past, the recent past, it's very mentally conflicting. It's mentally exhausting. People end up getting hurt. There's a lot of ego involved. And for you, you're not the type of person that particularly wants to be around people like that. So maybe you were also dealing in this manner. You were being this way towards people, and people started to walk away from you and leave your life. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck could be an air sign person that you're dealing with. So I feel like there was an energy of ego involved, someone feeling like they were better than the other person, and it became very petty, of course. Why is the Age of Light here for Aries? And I feel like you want to get away from that energy. Why is the Age of Light here for Aries? Three of Wands, a new beginning happening, a new start coming towards you. Just get prepared, be ready. This is someone preparing for something big to come right in front of their faces. So you could be preparing for this quarantine. You could be preparing for the next months ahead that you are experiencing. But it looks like it's going to be I feel like you're optimistic about the change. It's going to be a new beginning that's good for you with the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be expecting a baby. You could be wanting to go on a trip. You could be ready to move. Okay. Lines break the chain here for Aries during this season. And that's your energy, Aries. That's you getting ready to start something new and be more stable. You're very optimistic about it. You feel good. Strength card. Wow. What? Could be dealing with the Leo here, but with the Strength card over break the chains, it's like you just overcoming the most difficult part of your life, something very, very hard, or the most difficult relationship. You finally tamed that part of you. You broke that chain. You feel so released. You feel so free. And with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, it's definitely a soulmate connection that you maybe thought you would never get over. You maybe thought that you would never feel free of. But there's something very healing about it as well, because it's breaking the chains. It's whatever you guys have been doing. So you could be healing things with the Leo, okay? All right, so let's get into your love reading here. So what is the central energy for Aries? What is the central energy for Aries for the remainder of March going into April? What is the central energy for their love life? What's going on in their love life here? The main energy of Aries is love life. 6 of Wands. Overcoming again. You have the Strength card, you have the 6 of Wands. Could be dealing with the Leo, but this is beautiful. This is one of my favorite cards in this whole deck because you're riding away from it. You're riding out. You've overcame this mental confliction, but this is more about feeling more trapped. You were feeling trapped in a situation. You couldn't move around it in your mind. That's what you were telling yourself. You broke the chains. Like, there's this gospel song, it's called Break Every Chains, and this is literally what this is saying. Okay, you should really look that song up because I feel like for you, you're like, I broke myself out of this situation. I see 6 of Swords. I got away from it. I got away from it. Whatever it is, even if it was a mental thing alone, Aries, you got out of there. Whew. Could have been dealing with an earth sign here, but Queen of Pentacles, you definitely found your value. You found, you found your value. You found a way to make your businesses work at the same time. How to nurture yourself, how to care for yourself. Some of you could be fertile or expecting. I saw that already. Now here it is again, Queen of Pentacles here. But with the Death card at the bottom of the deck, there is some type of rebirth. Is more than anything. So when a rebirth happens, it's going to be a death. How does Aries feel about the 6 of Wands energy? I think you're looking great. I mean, yeah, 3 of Cups, you're fine. Your birthday's coming up. You're celebrating life. You're wanting to reconnect with people. You're wanting to put yourself out there in a new way. You want to be brave. You could be changing your hair, changing your outfits, but you just really want to celebrate your life and do things your way. That's beautiful. And how is the other party feeling about the 6 of Wands energy? And you're getting a lot of attention, socializing, going out with friends. Ooh, that's why. So they're feeling like the devil. And this is what you just broke away from because you realize your worth. Could be a Capricorn. But they're really, really feeling like attached to you, chained to you. They're still lost in that energy. I think you want something better for the two of you or nothing at all. Because they're still lost up in that energy. They're still giving to that energy. Something is still not balanced in this person's life. How does Aries feel about this person in their heart space? How does Aries feel about this person in their heart space here? Oh, okay, Aries. Aries, this is your energy, 9 of Wands. You block them. You're putting up some type of protective wall. There's some type of guard that you're trying to have up with them right now. Okay, so how you feel about them, but I feel like you still love them. I just think you know the energy that they're bringing to the table is unhealthy. So you have the Fool with the Sun. This could be a Leo, but I feel like you want it to go into a more positive light direction, light energy, or not at all. So you're putting up this block in between you two. You're ready to go and free yourself, the Fool with the Sun. You're ready to go towards something happy. Could be going towards a Leo. Yeah, and your heart space is just a wall there. You're just not wanting to deal with that. How do they feel about Aries in their heart space? 2 of Wands. They could be far away from you. Let's balance the energy. I'm going to take the Hermit, though, because that was at the bottom of the deck. Let's balance the energy, please. How do they feel about Aries in their heart space? Yeah. They're definitely super conflicted over you, super like thinking about you all the time, every single time. Their mind goes back to you. 5 of Cups, 2 of Wands here. And with the Hermit, it's like they're wallowing in it a little bit because they're not really wanting to move, okay? Because they're very much sad, crying, looking at you online, looking at your pictures, thinking about all the memories. And it's like they feel, I mean, if you look at this, she's wearing black in both of those pictures. And I feel like this is you, like, at a different point in your life, looking at something else. They're still very much focused on the past. You're focused on a new beginning, a brighter future for yourself, Aries. And that's the conflict. So what's the block here for Aries in this person? The Knight of Swords. Someone could have been very, very angry all the time, very ugly all the time with their words, very mean, very direct, and it cut you deep because it wasn't like you didn't want to deal with that type of energy. That wasn't the energy that you were trying to call in, okay? What's the next action this person will take towards Aries? Three of Swords came out again. So I feel like Aries, it breaks your heart to see them like this. It breaks your heart to know that this is how they are. I do feel like you're going to get over it. How is Aries going to feel about this Three of Swords? Ace of Cups, you're going to get over it. You're going to go a new way, a new direction. By cutting them off, but like also being like, you know what, I'll always have love for you. But like, I have to distance myself from your energy because it's just way too strong. You're way too enticed into something that's unhealthy. What's the next action this person will take towards Aries? I'm sorry, what's the next action Aries will take towards this person? Six of Cups. So you could be thinking about them a lot, trying to make sure you made the right decision. How is this person going to respond to this action with the Six of Cups here? How is this person going to respond to Aries' next action? Two of Pentacles. They're doing the same thing. See, with the Queen of Swords, I don't feel like you're reaching out to them. You're just thinking about the memories. You're just thinking about them and the good times with the Six of Cups here. And for them, they end up doing the same thing. This could definitely be a Capricorn. But Two of Pentacles, trying to rebalance themselves. They're going to try to get their lives back together. But they might become very busy and, you know, that could definitely start happening to them. All right. What's the spiritual advice here? What is the spiritual advice over this situation? Ace of Pentacles. It's time, if you guys are going to be together, instead of having this double energy, it's going to take work. It's going to take healing. If that doesn't happen, it's time to find a new person. So that's your choice. That's why you keep getting the Lovers. And they're, you know, in this more toxic light, this toxic energy. But Spirit is saying you have a new life that you can begin, a new life that you can start. You can get out of the situation. Clean slate. Because you're already breaking the chains. You've already broke yourself out. So just don't repeat the same habit. I'm really not seeing it about a new opportunity with this person. I think it's about you meeting someone new or going in a new direction. Okay, so let's get your Oracle cards. What's the Oracle card here for Aries? What is the Oracle card here for Aries over this reading? What is the Oracle card here for Aries? I'm going to take this one. I saw it. So you got regeneration, and that definitely is the same message we've been going over. Burning everything down to restart something new. There needs to be something new started in your life, and you are. You already have the Fool. You already have the Sun. You're going in the right direction. Keep the wall up between you and them if it means that your life is going to be healthier and happier. What else is going on for Aries with this Oracle energy, Spirit, over this reading? All right, exactly. Sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. For them, you know, again, with this double energy here, they're very fixated. And it's going to become overwhelming energetically for you. And that's why you feel yourself wanting to pull away from that energy, back away from that. And your spirit guides are actually asking you to back away from it. So then you start feeling like, okay, I'm getting the signs, I'm understanding it. And then you become increasingly sensitive to this energy. That's what's happening. And with the guiding children card, for me, this is always about healing your childhood wounds. So there could have been like, maybe you've always dealt with people this way. Maybe you've always had relationships this way. So maybe this is your first time leaving a situation that isn't good for you. That's not what you want, right? And that's why it becomes a choice for you. But I think your mind is already made up. With the Fool here and the Sun, that's where your heart wants you to be. So what is the outcome here for Aries, Spirit? What is going to be the outcome here for Aries for mid-April. Three of Wands. I love it. That's your energy. That's you having high expectations. The High Priestess, you know something good is coming for you. You know you have a new opportunity here in your life. You've been figuring it out, Googling, watching videos, you know, trying to understand more about yourself. And now you're just bracing yourself for this good energy that's coming. So happy birthday, Aries. I hope that this reading resonated for you all. Love and light. Namaste.